Magnotta here, CEO of Housing Assistance Corporation, and I wanted to be the first to welcome you to the 11th annual Big Fix. Now it's a little bit different this year, right? This is the virtual Big Fix. That means that we're doing service projects for our friends and our family, and we're also raising money for our important mission and our Workforce Housing Relief Fund. So personally, I'm a little bit bummed because I do love the camaraderie of joining with the 300 volunteers in the morning and driving around and seeing all of the service projects that we do and the transformation we make in these homes. And then coming together at the end of the day for lunch is always so fun to see the smile on the volunteer's face and see the photos of the before and after and really participate in the enthusiasm of this day of service and this day of helping our friends and our neighbors. So we're still doing that. We're still honoring the legacy and this event, which has really one of my most favorite events that we do at Housing Assistance Corporation, because it really brings our mission to life and really makes it tangible. So we're helping people stay housed and fix up their house, and this year we're adding fundraising to it so that we can help people stay housed by helping to pay their rent or their mortgage. As we know, right, we're dealing with a pandemic and many people have lost their work or aren't able to pay their rent. And so right now is a really important time for us all to stay together and to come together and to work together to ensure that our community is ready to hit the ground running when the pandemic is over and our businesses can start opening up again. I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. I want to take a moment to thank our volunteers who are doing the service projects, and invite you all to join us, either do a service project today or donate as you're able to, and come next year. Put it in the calendar. October 2021, we will be in Orleans, and I look forward to seeing you there and working side by side on one of the homes that we choose in Orleans. Thank you.
I'm Tony Shepley from Shepley Wood Products. Charitable giving is a part of our company's DNA. This year, some of our regular fundraising activities were really put on hold by COVID-19 and the need for social distancing. So we've switched from some of our normal charitable fundraising events like golf and fishing tournaments to brewing beer for a cause. COVID-19 has put a lot of pressure on working family finances. Housing Assistance Corporation saw this need early on and put together a Workforce Housing Relief Fund. To help that Workforce Housing Relief Fund keep people in need from losing their housing, we've collaborated with our friends at the Barnstable Brewing Company in Hyannis to introduce a new craft lager beer that we call Civic Rent. Working with Barnstable Brewing and the local package stores, we've been able to give back a significant part of the proceeds from the sale of each can or case. Housing Assistance Corporation has helped us evaluate candidates for rent and mortgage subsidies where income interruption has created some very difficult situations for our local workforce. Our goals for Civic Rent were, number one, to raise money to help others. Number two, to drive awareness of the housing need for our workers. Number three, to bring people together to collaborate on charitable action. And number four, to pay it forward as an inventive, enjoyable way. We say we pay it forward with every pint. And I say Civic Rent tastes great, feels even better.
Hi, I'm Lisa Oliver, President and CEO of the Cooperative Bank of Cape Cod. We are living in a different world in 2020, and so much of what we're about as Cape Codders is continuing to support organizations, albeit virtually. So I'm here to talk to you about Housing Assistance Corp and our Big Fix-a-thon, which will be going on October 3rd this year. Although we won't be together for the event, we'll be doing it remotely. It's critically important, as we all know, to support people who are housing insecure be better able to have a roof over their heads on a consistent basis. And that's so much about what HAC stands for, in addition to many other things. But to do so, they need funds. So what we're asking today is for you to go to hackoncapecod.org and register to be one of the volunteers, which is part of our fundraising effort. And then on October 3rd, get out, socially distance, help your neighbor, help those around us, do a little bit for them. It makes us feel better in the process, and we're raising critical funds for housing on Cape Cod.
Hi, I'm Pastor Josh from Harbor Church, and I'm excited that we get to sponsor and come alongside HAC as we try to do the Big Fix and the work that's taking place here on the Cape. I know for HAC, their goal is to bring hope to people that really need it and are going through a rough time. Our motto here at Harbor Church is to bring hope for your journey. And we've been a part of the Big Fix for a few years now. It was one of the very first ever community outreaches that our church did. And obviously this year is a little bit different, but it's so important and it's so needed. And the Cape is blessed when people come together and help those that are in need. So I'm excited about it. I'm proud to be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's get to work.
My name's Kyle Forgeron, and I'm an apprentice carpenter. I screwed down some old deck boards. I just took out ones that needed to come out and put new ones back in, so it's nice and firm now, so there should be no tripping or anything like that.
This is my wife's only way of getting in and out of the house in a power wheelchair. Having this in good shape is a vital link to her people to show how much little things help.
My faith, I've been taught that it's loving your neighbor as yourself. If I know that something like this, if I was in need and I needed help, this is something that I would love to have done to me. So being able to help out AJ here, it's a blessing.
Hi, I'm Bert Tallerman, co-president of the Cape Cod 5. And the Cape Cod 5 has long supported HAC for the work they do, helping with appropriate, affordable, and workforce housing options for folks in our community. And more important now more than ever during this time of the pandemic. Every year, our team looks forward to the Big Fix, a way to help with projects around the house for folks who might not be able to do those projects themselves. Unfortunately, this year, due to the pandemic, we cannot do this in a team fashion, but the Big Fix goes on, and folks will be doing this on their own, finding neighbors to help, and we look forward to being part of that effort this year again. And we thank HAC for their work pulling it all together.
Hey, we're Big Fix neighbors!
Big Fix neighbors! Help your neighbors!
Help your neighbors!
Hi, Deanna and Dave Bussey are here, and we're hoping you'll be joining us for this year's virtual Big Fix-a-thon. Now more than ever, our homes are the foundation of keeping us safe, happy, and healthy. You can be the hope a neighbor needs by making a donation to support Housing Assistance Corporation's programs and services. And now, Dave's going to play us a tune.
Thank you, Deanna.
I like the way your sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. I want to sleep with you in a desert tonight, with a million stars all around. I got a peaceful, easy feeling
Don. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
To donate, please visit haconCapeCod.org. Together, we can make a difference.
Awesome, guys.
Have fun. Hi there, Ann Van Vleck here. We are really excited to be kicking off our virtual Big Fix and encouraging people to participate however they can as a Big Fix fundraiser, a Big Fix neighbor, both. We need all the help we can get, and sadly we can't gather this year, but we are hoping that people still do their best to raise funds for the Workforce Housing Relief Fund, which helps people with their rent and mortgage payments during these very uncertain and crazy times, or just doing an act of kindness in the spirit of the event and helping your neighbor or our community. So thank you. Please consider donating or participating however you can today.
Hi, this is Brian Scarpolini, General Manager of Hyannis Toyota, and we've had the fortune of being supporters of HAC for several years now, and we really appreciate everything that they do for those that are less fortunate than ourselves, and we really believe in being a good local sponsor of the community. So thank you to everybody at HAC. We really appreciate what you do.
Hi, I'm Ben Caswell of Cape Save Weatherization. Co-owners Bill and Mike McCluskey and I are proud to have had more than a 40-year partnership with Housing Assistance Corporation as a residential energy efficiency improvement contractor. We are even more proud to be able to offer our financial support to HAC's many services provided for our Cape Cod neighbors. Additionally, over the past several years, we have sent a crew of our experienced workers to every Big Fix to offer our labor and expertise on the various projects across the Cape. Now more than ever, the work of HAC is critical as our region begins to recover from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Safe, stable housing for all will play a key role in that recovery. The work HAC does ensures that the most vulnerable among us will be able to have that safe, stable housing for themselves and their families. This is why at Cape Save Weatherization, we are honored to be a visionary sponsor for HAC, and why we urge everyone to support this year's virtual Big Fix-a-thon in any way you can. Together we can help to ensure that the important work of HAC will go on during these challenging times and for many years to come as well.
My name is Sunny Fellman. I'm a resident of the town of Yarmouth and a realtor with Kinlan Grover. And this year, I'm going to be working with my family and some other neighbors, cleaning up the entrance to our neighborhood and helping out one of our neighbors with some yard work and minor repairs to their home. This will be my husband and my third year doing the Big Fix. We are personal recipients of Housing Assistance Corporation's work in the community. When we first bought our house almost 12 years ago, we were recipients of the down payment assistance program. So we really have a place in our hearts for what Housing Assistance Corporation does for our community. And now that we've started this, I don't think we'll go a year without participating again.
The work of the Housing Assistance Corporation here on the Cape is essential to the security and opportunity for prosperity for many families and individuals. Eastern Bank Charitable Foundation is proud to join with you and to support your efforts to build stable housing in our region. We do this through our philanthropy and through the efforts of our community development lending team. And we're proud and honored to have worked with you for 14 years and send along our deepest appreciation for all you do to make Cape Cod a vibrant and vital community. Thank you.
Hello all, my name is Romy. I work at the Housing Assistance Corporation. I wanted to take a moment and say how proud I've been to be part of the Big Fix the last several years. The incredible array of homeowners who I've had a chance to work with has been wonderful, and our different type of volunteers have been equally wonderful. The sense of community that this event brings is always astounding, and to me that's the most important part, and it's something that I cherish as being part of the Cape. I urge you to take a moment to visit one of your neighbors and see if they need any assistance. Something simple, and hopefully the Big Fix will be back in full swing next year. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Hello. Living in a stable, adequate home that is affordable has a multitude of opportunities and stronger outcomes for our children, youth, and adults. A home provides a platform for improved outcomes around employment, health, and education as well. In April, Housing Assistance created the Workforce Housing Relief Fund to provide urgent and ongoing assistance with housing-related expenses to Cape Cod and Island residents who are losing income due to the coronavirus. Help them keep our communities sheltered and safe. Please make a donation today.
Hi, everybody. My name is Matt, and I work here at First Citizens Federal Credit Union. And I want to say a little something about housing assistance. Growing up, it was, for the most part, just my mother and I. And despite working at least one full-time and one part-time job, always, my mom had, she didn't have the easiest time when we were growing up. And thanks to housing assistance, we were able to stay on Cape Cod. They make a difference in thousands of lives month after month after month. And it is beyond awe-inspiring what they've been able to do for people that live on Cape, keeping them here on Cape and keeping them in their homes and with their families. So if you are able to make a financial donation to housing assistance, as little or as much as your family and your household can afford, please do so. And if a financial commitment isn't something you can do right now, but you can help them out with any sort of volunteering, stuffing envelopes, making phone calls, or down the road, once we can safely help out in their volunteering efforts, please do so. Every hour makes a difference, and it really adds up when the entire Cape community gets involved. So thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everybody. Housing Assistance Corporation is known best for their services to assist with housing, but they do so much more. They promote affordable and attainable housing in their towns throughout Cape with housing assistance programs. So they also train residents to become advocates for changes in town policy to support housing. One way that HAC helps the community that is my favorite of all time is the Big Fix. Yes. As the Boy Scout leader for Troop 36 in Mashpee, we have participated in the Big Fix consistently for over the past half a dozen years in different towns across Cape Cod. This experience for these young men with helping others in need has been so rewarding in so many ways. I'll end with this participation in the Big Fix each year has been life-changing to me and to all the participants. So what I would ask is just consider giving in any way you can to support housing and Housing Assistance Corp in any way you can. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, John. My name is Leslie. And at First Citizens, our community involvement extends beyond funding. It is our hope that supporting and improving our communities by investing our times and talents is just as important. We encourage all of our team members, and we encourage you to take some time, get involved, volunteer, help a neighbor, show some kindness, because we could all use it these days, and support the Housing Assistance Corporation. We're excited to be a sponsor of this year's Big Fix. Although it's happening a little different this year, we support them and we support the Housing Assistance Corporation. Thank you, everyone, and get involved. Bye.